United TV, joined by manager Steve Cunningham after the 2-1 victory at Hurst Cross against Lancaster City. Gaffer, 6 games in 2025 at Hurst Cross, 18 points.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Considering the start of the season, our home form was our bugbearer. And the fans wanted me out, I think, after the 3-4 home games that we had. So, yeah, not too bad. But no, it's a great day. When you look at the league table, I know it don't really mean too much just yet because there's still a lot of football to go. But from where we started taking over at the club to be sitting joint second in the league table today with a game in hand, it's massive for the football club and it's a massive achievement for the players that I've got in the dressing room. Massive reward for them because I thought today we came up against a very, very good Lancaster side. They were big, they were physical, but they weren't over physical in terms of like fouls or nothing, just a real strong physical team and really put it on us. And I thought first half, I thought we were excellent. I thought we controlled the game. I thought we played a lot of good football. We should have been out of sight. And then second half, we had a chance with Jason Gilchrist and Harding. I think if they score that, it's game over at 3-0. But then they've had that shot, and it come in a period where they were putting it on us. I mean, Jordan had too much to do, and the back line was resolute, and they were brilliant second half. And I think the defensive side of our game has won us the game because I think Lancaster certainly put it on us, but they didn't really hurt us too much in terms of attempts on goal. So a lot of territorial dominance from them out wide. Sam Bailey I thought was excellent for them. Charlie Bailey as well, who I'm going to try and sign in the summer if he doesn't stay with Chris Wilcox. But is that class as touting? I don't know.
I don't know.
Be, but listen,
we'll
everyone does it. But no, I thought they were excellent. So fair play to Lancaster and Chris and his team. You can see why they have drawn a lot of games because, you know, at 2-0 you're thinking, oh, we've won this one like we did at their place, and they're coming back and you're thinking, oh, not again. But I just think the second half I thought we were excellent, and when you look at the performance, say for example from Sean Newton on the 752nd game or third game, whatever it is now, to be celebrating it with all his family here today, it makes it even more special. So it's just a great day all round.
Well, you mentioned, Sean, 752 appearances. His 750th 2 weeks ago today. You did the interview, stood where you are right now, Gaff. We had the presentation today. It's just a man of the match performance as well for Sean. It's just a superb effort from your number 2.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, it wasn't even like a sympathy one because, with all due respect, George Milner used to get man at match and he only came on for 10 minutes. But someone would give it him as a sponsor. I think it was his family or his missus or his friend. Only joking, George. But Sean got it today because his performance today was outstanding. You know, you look at it and go, he's 36, he's played all those games, he didn't even know all his family was going to be here today, which is amazing. And like, you know, thanks to Jess and Luke Sale and Paul Jollies, we've done something really special for him today. And to come out and lead the team out and not know all his family was there, and the team that he coaches as a tunnel, it put a little lump at the back of your throat. And that's what football's about sometimes, regardless of the result. We were going to be doing that anyway. But then to go and put on that kind of performance just shows what an absolute credit to the game he is, and also to our football club and as my assistant player manager. And he certainly didn't get out of sympathy. He was absolutely unbelievable at the back today. He won every single header. He had a great battle with Mansell because Lou Mansell's a top player. He's going to... I think he can kick on again. I think he's one of the best number 9s in the league. Strong, physical. But I thought Sean had a real battle with him and did really well. So yeah, really nice that the Newton family, his mum and dad were able to see, even now at 36, play like that. And listen, if I get to watch my son play football like that at that age, I'm going to be one very rich man.
Obviously, rearranged game down at Matlock on Tuesday. Third time lucky for that game. It's just about building on today's performance, surely.
Yeah, I bloody hate going there though.
I do.
I hate it.
5-1 last season, Gaff. That one-off kit did us dirty.
Well, that game cost us the playoffs, so I really dislike them. But no, listen, it's a lovely place to go. I get a bit stick there because obviously my Buxton roots that I had, but it's all in good jest. There's some good people there. There's obviously a lot of change, a lot of money being spent on the team at the moment, and players coming and going, transfer fees. You hear all sorts of rumours, but the manager that went in, Cressy, top guy. I speak to him quite a lot. Rimmy's there as well, who was at Liverpool, so he'll be getting some grief off me next week, and he better buy me a pint because he's tight and he owes me from last time. But it's going to be a tough game. But the incentive for us is if we go and win outright, we go second in the league outright, and that's what we've been aiming for. Look, Macclesfield, I think they've had another great win on the road today, 3-1 at Rylands. They were always going to be up there challenging, there's no doubt about that. And everyone said, oh, it's a banker. Nothing's ever a banker. And listen, I give Robbie Savage more grief than anybody, everyone knows that. And I've really got under his skin, and I know he's watching. But the job he's done with that team, you can have all the money in the world, it doesn't guarantee your success. I promise you that, it really doesn't. It takes more than resources and a 3,000 crowd. The players still have to turn up and perform, and people do raise the game. So I think when you look at it and they're top of the league out right now, we said our incentive was always going to be, can we be the best of the rest? Now, on Tuesday night, our incentive is if we win, we get the opportunity to just go and sample the best of the rest for at least that night, which is a fantastic incentive, but a great reward for the players because they've been magnificent. Honestly, the football we've played at times, the dressing room that I've got, we're like a bunch of best mates in there, and the vibe is brilliant. So for me, I just want them to sample that best of the rest, even just for one night, because that's your reward. Then the hardest bit's to stay there, because you look at Workshop, another fantastic result today at Heaven, and they scored in the 94th minute. They love doing that, don't they? Starchenko's on form at the minute. But you can see they're starting to motor, so we can't be in a position where we can drop off. We've got to keep churning results out. Now, did we deserve the 3 points today? Bloody right we did, because first half we were excellent, and second half we had to dog it out and show a different type of our game. So the reward on Tuesday to go somewhere where we own one, and hopefully it'll be a really good tough game. You know, they're struggling at the little minute as well, I think, with the result they've had today, so they're going to be fired up, there's no doubt about that. So it'll be tasty, but we've just got to not get too carried away. I get more carried away than everybody. I still think we can catch Macclesfield. That's why Robbie mentioned it in his interview, and I still think I'm coming for you as well. But if we can go and get a result on Tuesday, it'll just top off everything that happened weeks and weeks ago, you know. So looking forward to it. Big thank you to all the fans as well who turned out today. I thought they were excellent as well today.